last one, boys, for the preview.
Previously on MasterChef, an elimination test with fond memories turned ugly.
It smells volatile.
It's almost baby food-esque.
That is one of your worst performances in MasterChef.
Both Derek and Christine were eliminated from the competition. Tonight, a dream opportunity
You'll be taking over this restaurant.
becomes a bitter reality.
We're in the real world now. Get a grip, both of you.
Well, we're gonna have people walking out of this restaurant.
Do you think that I am serving that?
Any gifters,
there.
boys? We're almost at
Just 6
10,500.
cooks remain to battle it out in front of 3 culinary heavyweights. At stake, $250,000 and the title of MasterChef.
What is that?
The 6 remaining home cooks have been brought to LA's famed restaurant, Patina, at the Walt Disney Concert Hall.
Hello.
Hello.
How you feeling?
Awesome. Very good.
First of all, welcome to Patina. Yeah, one of the most celebrated restaurants anywhere in this country.
Any mods?
It has been awarded
What did I get?
a Michelin star.
What did I ban that?
Tonight, you won't be eating here because you'll be cooking in here.
This is awesome.
That's right. All 6 of you are now about to run this restaurant.
It's up to us to run one of the finest restaurants in the country? You've got to be joking.
This is it. Welcome to the Premier League of restaurants.
It's my dream come true and my worst nightmare all at the same time.
You'll be split into 2 teams. Susie and Tracy, you had the best 2 dishes in the elimination challenge, and you will be captain of each team.
I have been a team captain twice before, and both times, both challenges, my teams have won. So I know to create a team that can communicate well, and that's the most important thing.
Okay, Tracy.
The first person I'm going to pick is someone that is somewhat different than me, has strengths in other areas to balance off
Yes.
my weaknesses, and that first person is going to be Adrian.
Do you guys want
He works
subtitles or
really
no?
clean, very neat.
Wow.
And very precise.
Okay, Susie, first time team captain. The strategy is of great importance. Tell me who it is.
The person that I'm choosing is very strong, and I respect him dearly because of that. I'm choosing Ben Starr.
Wow.
Dude, he sounds like a
Wait a second. Susie picked me
Ben
before
Starr.
Christian?
Sounds like something out of that movie
What is
Dodgeball.
she thinking?
Out of Ben
Christian
Stiller's
is the
gym.
powerhouse. Either of you team captains would have to be nuts not to pick Christian first. What is she doing picking me first?
Tracy.
This person has been with me on
Yeah, what up,
numerous team
Schaefer?
challenges. We work extremely well together. Again, balancing off some of my weaknesses. That's Jennifer.
Wow. Wow. First of all, I've never known you to be last pick. Normally you're first out of the box. What's happening?
I don't know. Ask them. I wasn't picking.
It's simple. I want 0 conflict. I want to be the leader of the team.
I don't know. I think Tracy made a big mistake. This is what I do. It's comical to me that they left me for last. I'm looking over at Tracy and I'm thinking, fool. Just going down.
Christian, watch what you're saying. This could all come back to bite you in the ass.
Tracy made a terrible decision with her team. She actually picked the worst 2. So I'm really happy that I get Christian because he was honestly my next choice.
Both
Cap.
teams will prepare and plate and execute.
That's going to be
2 of
Twitch's
Patina's stunning
response to
appetizers
me
and 2 of
in 3
Patina's
years when everything
stunning
blows
entrees
over.
to match the standard.
Trainwreck is our next
worthy
pick
of
for
a Michelin
bounties. Yeah.
star.
Nothing like a little pressure. To maintain that reputation is a huge undertaking. Huge undertaking.
You guys are in the trenches. This is culinary warfare, okay? You got a full restaurant. This is your first time on the line. You're gonna have to keep your head.
I'm the team captain, so I don't want to freak out in front of my sous chefs, but I'm nervous. I really hope we don't ruin the reputation of Patina.
Now, the back of your performances will decide who will face elimination in the next pressure test. It's in your hands. Ready?
Yes, absolutely.
Head into the kitchen.
The restaurant's world-class chefs will demonstrate the 4 highly complex and intricately plated dishes. Based on customer feedback and performance in the kitchen, Gordon, Graham, and Joe will ultimately decide which team wins the challenge. The losing team will face the dreaded pressure test.
They may look like amateurs, but tonight they're going to cook like pros.
Very good.
The 6 home cooks will have to replicate the highly complex signature dishes of delicate hamachi, lily risotto, scallops, and beef 2 ways.
We'll marinate our hamachi, cucumber vinaigrette, lime zest, apple, avocado, cucumber.
The dishes look real simple, but they're very intricate and they're plated with super finesse.
That looks so
It's gonna be a
good.
challenge.
Next dish is a
Lily risotto. We'll toast our rice just for a few minutes.
You get a risotto back on an overcook, you basically ruin their dinner because they got 21 minutes to wait for their next course. Dinner over. All the chips are on the risotto course.
That risotto takes a long time for an appetizer. This whole thing is major pressure.
So after we get our scallops started, we'll go ahead and right into the oven. We'll go ahead and at this time finish our couscous. While our beef is working, we'll go ahead and warm our garnish. So quarter to quarter, we have our carrot coulis.
So here is this chef pulling together these incredibly sophisticated dishes. We're using frickin' rulers to plate our food. I mean, come on! And now I have to come up to this level suddenly overnight on demand?
Listen, Ben, if I'm paying $780 for a fucking
Jeff, you make it look
small
so easy.
slice of fucking beef, yeah, you better use a
It's not.
fucking
Let me
ruler,
tell you,
bitch.
great job.
Thank you, Chef.
Really good. I hope you paid attention. Are you ready?
Yes, Chef.
Good. Off we go. Straight to your sections. Let's go.
Susie is calm and quick to take charge of the boys on her red team.
I want you to be on the scallop station risotto. I'll do the hamachi and start on the beef. I'm putting Christian on the risotto. He's done risotto 1,000 times before. I think he can rock it out. We're completely ready to go. Let's get started.
Okay.
On the blue team, team captain Tracy also appears to have everything under control.
I'll take the risotto. You guys will do the hamachi.
Right.
You'll garnish both.
Right.
You guys feel good about the beef?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Just gonna need a whole lot of pants.
As customers begin to arrive, the teams are deep into prep.
Holy crap. We are taking over this kitchen. I've never worked in a kitchen before, and I'm immediately scared.
I'm a little nervous being on Susie and Ben's team. Susie's not the fastest duck in the pond, and Ben is probably one of the slower ducks in the pond, too. I know I'm gonna have to carry my team, and it's a lot of responsibility for me, but I'm gonna bring it.
Each team will be responsible for serving 25 of the restaurant's regulars.
Gentlemen, what can I do for you? Hamachi? Same thing? You got it. Thanks, guys.
As if the pressure isn't already enough, Gordon has decided that he will oversee the service and is about to start calling orders.
When I call out an order, I would like a response.
Chef Ramsey's going to be expediting for us. Buckle up, put your mouth guard in, put your helmet on, because we're in for a bumpy ride.
With the blue team prepped and ready for dinner service, the red team gets off to a rocky start before the first order is even placed.
Let's go. Blue team.
Yes, Chef.
Are we ready?
Yes, Chef.
Good. Red team, are we ready? Susie.
Why
Where did you find those large bowls?
Here.
Susie! Where are they?
I think she's
Any
in the
Pepega
Chef?
things?
I'm about to call orders.
Susie.
Yeah, we went in the back.
I love
We're
that,
ready.
Call orders
emote.
out. Dining room's full, and I'm about to call orders out. Where's Ben?
In the walk-in.
I don't want anyone in the walk-in. I'm running a kitchen. Both of you
That's my
listen to me 2
favorite,
seconds.
dude. I love when you guys do that.
we're
It's
in
so
the
cute.
real world now. Okay, and I need both of you to focus. The dining room's full. I'm about to call out orders. There's not one person in front of the stove. I want you in the kitchen, working in the kitchen with your team. You're the captain. You have to control this. And right now, it's running out of control. I'm really sorry, but we're in a mess, and we haven't even got the first order in. Get a grip, both of you.
Yes, Chef. I got completely reamed out before I even started the challenge. I am, like, freaking out.
As diners wait patiently at a Michelin star-awarded LA restaurant, the red team is already overwhelmed by the challenge of running the kitchen.
I'm about to call out orders. There's not one person in front of the stove. You're the captain. You have to control this.
Right now, we're not really a cohesive team at all. And that's totally on my shoulders. and I need to pull this team together.
Okay, red team, blue team. Here we go, first ticket, let's go. Blue team, here we go, on order, good luck. 4 covers, table 1. You've got 2 risotto, 2 hamachi, entree, 3 beef, 1 scallops. Listen carefully. 3 beef, you've got 2 medium well, 1 well done.
Okay, guys.
3 beef, medium well.
No. I'll call out the order again. Listen to me. On order, table 1, 4 covers. 2 risotto, 2 hamachi, entree, 3 beef, 1 scallops, 2 medium well, 1 well done.
2 medium well, 1
Yes or no?
Yes, chef.
Thank you. So first ticket in for the red team. On order, 4 covers, table 1, yes? 2 hamachi, 2 risotto, entree, 2 beef, 2 scallops. The beef, 1 is medium rare.
2 risottos, 2 hamachi, 2 scallops.
Can I have an answer?
2 scallops, 2 beef, 1 medium rare.
I gotta use the
Christian, time on the risotto, how long?
20 minutes, chef.
20 minutes, let's go.
The pressure's on in this one. If you want to be a chef, this is what you're going to be doing. I need to show the judges that I have what it takes to do this as a profession.
As the orders mount up, the intensity in the kitchen escalates.
Blue team on order, 6 top. Entree, got 5 beef, 1 scallops. 3 beef medium rare, 1 medium well.
You're getting orders screamed at me. It's a little overwhelming.
Can I have an answer?
Yes, chef.
Thank you. Now.
I'm hoping Tracy can really take the lead and keep us all focused and on task. You tell me what you need me to do. Talk to me the whole time. I will just continue to fill this for you.
While the blue team struggles to keep up, the red team is having problems of their own.
Okay, red team, 5 hamachi, 1 risotto, entree, 3 beef, 3 scallops.
1 risotto.
Yeah, let me just
5
finish.
hamachi.
Susie, Ben, is Christian the only one listening? Has anyone got my back here? Ben, you're not even talking to me.
Yes, chef. I have no idea how to communicate with anybody in this environment. It's like I've just been dropped on some planet where everyone speaks a different language and behaves in a different way. This is just not how I cook.
What is Ben actually doing?
I'm doing scallops, chef.
You're doing scallops,
Yes,
okay,
chef.
but I need the beef searing.
Yes, chef. There is no word for what I feel like right now. Overwhelmed might come to describe it about this close, but it's this much worse.
Ben is lost.
I don't know about you, but hitting temps on the beefs and searing the scallops, that looks like it's going to be way too much for Ben to handle.
Looking over at Ben, and he's working with scallops, and he's like a deer in headlights. Ben, how do you feel about doing the hamachi?
Much better choice for
Much
me.
better? All right.
While Susie's red team tries to get on track, the blue team hits its stride and starts getting appetizers out to the dining room.
Shit, these are using
Dirty
fucking
plates, yeah.
tongs,
Clean cloth,
tweezers,
clean your plates.
rulers.
Great job. Pretty good.
Finally a
Hamachi's
restaurant
looking
that's fucking
amazing.
showing
Go,
up.
please. Table 1.
This is hard. But I'm holding my own, and I'm proud of myself of how I'm performing right now. I think all of us are keeping our cool and doing as best as we can.
Ladies, so we have the risotto with edible flowers and black garlic, and we have hamachi crudo with galettes of apples, cucumbers, and crostino. Bon appetit, ladies. Enjoy it.
While the blue team's side of the dining room enjoys their appetizers, the red team's customers are getting visibly frustrated by the long wait.
It's a little bit behind in the kitchen. We did not run out. It's coming very, very shortly.
That's literally you guys when I said, let's get started.
I do apologize for the wait.
How long for 3 risotto, red team?
6 minutes, chef.
6 minutes to the window. If I'm keeping the customers waiting 50 minutes
I
for
love
risotto,
you guys.
it has to be superb.
Every 9,000 of you, I love you.
We're waiting a long time for this risotto.
Table 2 are complaining for the risotto.
If you love me too, guys, Twitch Prime sub.
Red team are fragmented. They're not working as a team, and you know they need to talk to each other.
Well, we're gonna have people walking out of this restaurant, you can tell them, if they don't get some food out.
I'm literally in over my head. The customers are pissed. It's taking too long. They might walk out of the restaurant. I mean, that
Did you
would
see that
ruin
guy's
the
side
reputation
profile?
of Patina.
He made mine look
Susie,
good.
I'm begging for communication.
Yes, chef.
We've got to work as a team. Ben Starr, there's only 3 of you in here. Customers are complaining. They're about to walk out, and I need you all to work as a team.
Yes,
I
chef.
beg you.
Yes, chef.
It is like, seriously, war back here in this kitchen has just hit the fan, and I have no idea what is about to happen.
Dude, does he realize he's dressed like a fucking bowler?
Both MasterChef teams are working furiously to fill orders for a packed dining room at a famous LA restaurant.
Susie, I'm begging for communication.
Yes, Chef.
We've got to work as a team.
The red team is having trouble getting their appetizers out, and the customers are not happy.
We're going to have people walking out of this restaurant, you can tell them, if they don't get some food out.
Get it in, garnished.
As far as time goes, we're kind of dragging a little bit. This is a whole new level of cooking for all of us, I think, and it's not easy, but we're trying hard.
All set, Chef. Okay, go, please. Table 1.
The red team finally get their appetizers out to the hungry customers. Meanwhile, the blue team is working together and finally seems at home in the fast-paced kitchen environment.
Okay, Adrian.
Yes, Chef.
4 beef with 2 medium, 2 rare.
2 rare, 2 medium.
Brilliant. Work it, Tracy.
The blue team is getting in our groove, and I know that Chef Ramsey's yelling at the other team, and I just want to survive the storm.
What's wrong? Blue team.
Yes, Chef.
There's a hair on the food.
Oh. Adrian, you gotta wash your hair.
My hair's totally packed in. Where's it coming
It's not totally packed in, let me tell you that. What color's the hair? Black.
Black.
Chef Ramsey's looking at me and like it's my fault. And it's pissing me off because I've done like close to 30 challenges and I've never had any of my hair in anyone's food. It just sucks.
They just don't know.
The blue team had a hair on one of their plates, and that definitely is a strike against them. It's like, yes.
Blue team, all of you, up to the hot plate.
Yes, Chef.
Yes, Chef.
Requested 2 medium well, 1 well done. It's more cooked than the braised beef.
Yeah, these are...
Now, let me just ask you one very important question. Do you honestly think that I am serving that out there? If it rests any longer, it'll be beef jerky. This is MasterChef, guys. Come on.
As the blue team scrambles to regain composure, the red team finally gets on track.
Nice. Good. Now, little finishing touch of wiping the place. Wonderful. What a difference. Great job.
Yes. Thank you, Chef.
Okay.
I realize it's not rocket science. It's just seasoning and plating. I start to feel more confident in what I'm doing.
Almost 2 hours into the dinner service, both teams settle into a groove.
Yo,
Oven open.
Peanut. Thanks for the 5,
Let's
baby.
go.
But the customers in the dining room are giving mixed reviews.
Are you happy with your second course?
Very good.
Very
Wow.
good. Fantastic.
Holy shit, is that Al Pacino?
What we were expecting of patina, I don't think that it met that standard whatsoever.
Yeah, I had the scallops tonight. It was absolutely delicious.
When I order a risotto in a fine restaurant like this, I expect it done.
Back in the kitchen, with just
That's
a
a
few
cake,
tables
huh?
left to serve, Chef Ramsey springs one very important order on both teams.
VVIP, you're cooking now for the owner
Thanks for the 9,
and the
Peanut.
executive chef. Let's go.
I'm sweating bullets right now. The last thing I want to do right now is disappoint the owner and the executive chef.
VIP ticket. Let's go. I can't keep the owners waiting any longer.
My hands are shaking because I'm terrified. We cannot end this night with the owner and executive chef wishing that they had never met us before and had never set foot in their kitchen.
Service, please. For the chefs. Urgently.
Patina's owner, Joachim Splichal, and executive chef Tony Eno are about to give their opinions on the amateur team's rendition of their dishes. First up, the marinated hamachi with
Dude,
avocado,
this guy on the left looks like he
crostini,
fucking
and green
invented
apple
math.
mustard.
The red one, presentation is nice.
The red is much nicer.
Nicer plated.
Much
cleaner, more linear.
more detail.
The seasoning is better at the blue one.
Next, the lily risotto with black garlic oil.
Wow, what a difference, the color.
It's crazy, huh?
This color is perfect.
Nice and green. This one is pastel.
Yeah, the presentation is much better
The
with
red
the
team.
red. The blue team, there's too much cheese in it, way too much cheese.
Now, the entrees. Seared scallops with cauliflower, crostini, and capers.
The cooking of the blue team is a nicer.
The scallop is perfectly medium rare.
Yeah.
It's raw in the middle, that's what you need. That's a perfect texture. Compared when you look at the red one, it's totally overcooked.
And finally, the duo of prime beef tenderloin with glazed short ribs and carrots.
I mean, both steaks were perfectly cooked. Yeah. When you look between the vegetables, they're glazed. Red team have a flavor, and they're crunchy. The blue team, totally overcooked. They like puree, totally overcooked vegetables.
You got it, Jenny?
Yeah.
I'm good. All right.
I'm good.
We'll never serve that at Patina.
That's a French accent, yeah?
As dinner service comes to an end, the last entrees are served. Both the restaurant chefs and regular customers have given valuable feedback. But the Master Chef judges will make the ultimate decision on which team won the challenge and which team will be facing the pressure test.
Having Chef Ramsey yell at me for 3 hours straight, it's like being beat over and over again with a baseball bat.
Never worked in a restaurant before. Dude, first time in your kitchen, you did an awesome job, man.
You rocked out.
I feel castrated.
That's a 2019
and
comparison
Actually,
right there, if
I
I've
probably could have
heard
lived
one.
my entire life and not have to be exposed to this, but I was.
I'm really proud of my team, but it wasn't perfect.
Yo,
I really wish we
Peanut,
all
thanks
had
for the 10, baby.
redo.
Appreciate it, brother.
Tough one. Let me tell you that. That's exactly what it's like in a professional kitchen on a daily basis, 7 nights a week. Think what you've done from coming from one mystery box to running a restaurant. It's tough. And that's the price you pay for that level of success.
You guys should be very proud of yourselves. I'm proud of you. I know that Gordon and Joe are as well.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, guys.
And it was that close. We're going to tell you the result back in the MasterChef kitchen.
Oh my God.
Really? Yeah, how to do it that way?
It's not a celebration until the pressure test tomorrow, but I think Susie and Ben were lucky to have me.
Good night.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Magical Bear. Thank you for my dad.
Both teams return to the MasterChef kitchen to find out who served up the win in yesterday's restaurant takeover and who will face today's pressure test.
Let's go, chefs. Ben Starr, give us a smile.
I just feel like crap. I did not perform up to my own standards last night. I was just stumbling around. So if we have lost, it is entirely my fault.
Okay, last night you took over the kitchen of one of the most famed restaurants anywhere in California, yes, Patina. And you did a bloody good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But as you all know, there's going to be a losing team. Based on everything we witnessed, the customers' feedback, the chef patron's instinct, the winner of last night's challenge goes to
Blue team.
red team.
Damn.
Good job, guys.
Good job, guys.
Good job, guys.
Good job.
Off you go.
Thank you. So the red team takes it. To win is awesome. It's gonna be tough to see one of them three leave, but hey, everybody has to leave at some point.
This guy's got to be on some kind of crack,
Okay, so
dude.
blue team. Tracy, what happened?
I was definitely nervous, and I truly feel that the breakdown is fine.
The breakdown was in the communication. 3 individual sections fragmented beyond belief.
Tracy, Jennifer, Adrian, it's time to face another gory pressure test. When it's finished, at least one of you will be leaving the MasterChef kitchen forever.
I'm not ready to go home. I'm trying to just hone my emotions and not let anything get to me. Just bring on the pressure test. Let's just do it.
Today's pressure test will really require strength, skill, and ability. Because it's all about
What the fuck?
this
Peanut,
beautiful,
are you insane?
stunning
4,
salmon.
5, 10, 75.
Each of you must scale, fillet, and debone a stunning salmon.
Peanut,
come
I
up with a
fucking
minimum
love
of
you.
10
Thank you for the
portions and cook
75
one of
gifted
those
subs.
portions
Squad
perfectly.
W's, boys. Thank you, Peanut.
My experience with fish is I go to my fish store and I buy a fillet of fish.
Now, watch very carefully. First off, in order to fillet it properly, you've got to scale it properly, okay? Right, nice sharp knife. Get comfortable with the fish, okay? Tilt the knife forward and just let the knife do the work. Don't over hack the salmon, otherwise you're gonna bruise it.
I'm trying to just memorize every little move he's making, and I'm freaking out.
I'm gonna slice through, feel the bone halfway through, and come down, okay? Turn the salmon round, hand on, and just come all the way down. Let the knife do the work. Down, off. First slice, off.
Gordon starts to work on this salmon like he's cutting through butter. And Susie's next to me having a complete orgasm watching. And I'm just thinking, do not be fooled. It is not that easy.
Just trim that tail. So there's my tail. Second portion. Off with the belly, off with the top. Portion size across the board. Nice and fat. Look at that, beautiful. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. You're required to get 10. Okay? I want 1 portion cooked beautifully. Tasting delicious, beautifully seasoned. I cook my salmon 95% on the skin. And then 2 minutes before I serve it, I sear it on top so it's pink. We don't go for a well-done salmon. Any questions?
I don't think he gets it. Like, there's nothing we can ask you. You know, it's like, I see what you're doing, but I can't ask you, how do I get better instantly at breaking down the fish?
Now, you've got 45 minutes, starting from now. Off you go.
The contestants have just 45 minutes to scale, fillet, portion, and cook the salmon. It's a tough task for any
Oh, sorry,
chef,
boys.
but having little to no experience makes this pressure test
I had coffee
the most
earlier and it's going right through.
yet.
One of the most expensive ingredients, the salmon, the king salmon. Look at it. It's a difficult fish. You've really got to be careful. Just by scaling it, you can destroy the flesh under that skin.
Oh, I
which
got
will
a
make it
match.
so
You're
much
right.
harder to
Peanut,
fillet.
thank you, man.
Jennifer looks like she's a chef at home, nailing it. And Tracy looks like she's brushing her hair.
A little timid, a little timid.
Yeah. Almost like she's intimidated by the fish already.
That's a big fish, dude.
10 minutes gone. 35 minutes to go.
Chef Ramsey's really watching me like a hawk and just shaking his
Richard,
head. So
I'm
I've
full
got to
portion.
really make sure these fillets are cut perfect.
My knife is definitely not sliding through like butter, like Chef Ramsey's was.
I'm looking at Tracy, and she's hacking through the salmon, and this fish literally gave its life for this pressure test.
Peanut,
and for it
thanks
to
for
go
5,
out
man.
in such a manner, it's just, it's a travesty.
What is that? 75, 85, 95,
30 minutes to go.
You gotta get cutting.
I keep scaling and scaling, and I don't understand why they're not coming off. I can see Jen and Tracy starting to cut their fish, and I'm still trying to scale mine. It just has me
Thank you,
worried that
Peanut.
like I'm not gonna get all the scales off this
I'll match
thing.
after this episode.
25 minutes to go.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, dude,
In this
fish
pressure
head
test,
shears me.
Jennifer, Adrian,
Like, the
and
head of a
Tracy
fish
must
really
fillet,
scares me, dude.
Debone, portion, and cook salmon in just 45
It's so
minutes.
ugly.
25 minutes to go.
With almost
Yeah.
half their time gone, Adrian's progress is not good.
Adrian, you've got to cut. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to sit through in my entire life. This is a pressure test, and it is not easy to watch.
I've finally
Having
gotten over my
content scares
scaling
you.
problem. Now I need to fillet, portion, and then get one cooked.
So here we see knife skills, chef sensibility, cooking technique, precision. And for them to have to bring all their senses, all their skills to a pressure test like this is pretty amazing.
Yeah. Jennifer's really attacking it, isn't she? Huh? Look at her face.
I actually get the fish completely off the bone. The goal is to have as little flesh on there as possible. And I will say, I'm really proud of what it looks like.
Tracy's got it. The filleting part is the most difficult part of
Domer's
this.
legs.
Trying to separate, like, the vertebrae from the tail. If I make one wrong move, it's ruined.
You should now be portioning your salmon.
I will fillet a fish better than all three of them blindfolded. Jennifer's not sharpening her knife at all, and Adrian stroking that fish like it's a cat forever. And then you get Tracy, who like can't get the tail part off the fish. It's killing me. For me, it's like, what's going on down there?
15 minutes to go.
Hawkeye CSGO, YouTube, brother.
Tough one.
Adrian only uses the first 2 inches of the knife. He has very, very poor instinctive knife skills. You can see the jagged hacking that's happening to the salmon.
However, Tracy seems to have left 25% of the salmon on the tail.
You know, we'll see how her fillets come up. We asked her to make 10, but, you know, always it's less impressive when you see that kind of waste happening.
Left on the cartilage.
Absolutely.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 cut, 5 to go.
Portioning is a lot harder than I thought. I'm kind of looking at Jennifer's and I'm like, crap. Hers look pretty uniform. And then I'm looking at Tracy's and I'm like, crap. Hers look pretty uniform too. And then I'm looking at mine and I'm like, they don't look that uniform. I hope that this fish does not send me home.
Well, I think we're getting some time pressure. I thought 45 minutes would have been more than enough.
It almost seems that they're so caught up in portioning, they forgot to cook.
We need to see some cooking happening.
Yeah.
It's going to take between 8 and 10 minutes to cook that salmon perfectly. So you've got to get that salmon in the pan. Come on. 7 minutes to go. You can only cook one piece of salmon.
Get the fish in the pan, Tracy.
Yep, got it.
Don't serve him sushi. Let's go.
5 minutes left.
I have under 5 minutes to cook my salmon. And I realize this piece is too thick. It might be too rare.
Think carefully. Do not burn your salmon. Make sure it is absolutely cooked to perfection.
Dude, I'm getting euphoric feelings in my leg.
To go.
Like my leg feels like...
Should be out. It should be relaxing.
My leg feels horny, dude. My leg. I can't explain.
Come on. 10, 9, 8.
Weird, dude.
7, 6.
What leg?
5.
Oh, Jesus
4.
Christ. I'm just done
3,
talking.
2, 1, and stop. Hands up.
Hands up. Pins and needles? No, dude, like euphoria.
15 seconds to go. That salmon should be out. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, big deep breath. Well done. Please bring your tray and your portion of salmon cooked to the front, please. Thank you.
The contestants will be judged on 2 aspects: consistently portioned fillets with minimal waste, and how well they cook their salmon.
Let's start off with Jennifer.
I said hands up, Blood Mage.
Was it easier or harder than you thought it would be?
Hell of a lot harder.
A little scale here and there. All right, comes down to
it's raw.
Think that even saw any heat?
That would be more closer to the rare side.
Think this fish is sending you home?
No.
What happened here?
I was trying to take the backbone off.
Not what you're looking for.
Thank you. Good night,
So for your
Doctor.
fish, the scoring's a little deep. You want to just be able to release some of that fat layer that's right underneath the skin, and that's what makes it crispy.
Yeah, that looks...
If you cut too deep into the flesh, you run the chance of overcooking the fish itself. That did happen.
Peanut, thank you, brother.
Okay. Nice and symmetric. A good yield. There's no fin parts on the tail part.
The tail is still on. Part of the tail is still on.
Say that again.
My tail is on my fish.
So you didn't even take it off?
I did not.
Damn. When you look at the thickness, one side, turn it around, it has to go in proportion. It does need 90 seconds to 2 more minutes cooking. That's not cooked. Okay, thank you.
It needed to be smaller. It needed to cook longer. Exactly what I thought.
Adrian's got a perfect season. The finishing up the
I think that Tracy, in my opinion, has the best cookery.
Joe, I think Tracy's undercooked.
I think it's more undercooked than Jennifer's.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so difficult. Very difficult indeed. Just do me a very quick favor. The skeleton, the carcass. I'd like to see him in the air, please.
I definitely don't want to go back there and grab the carcass. It still has part of the tail on it. The judges say they want minimal waste, and I'm looking around and I notice that I'm the only one that has part of my tail still on. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I may not have had the best fillets, but I really feel strongly that my carcass is definitely the cleanest carcass, but you just never know what the judges are gonna think.
Right away, you're already breaking down what you did wrong. And standing there and feeling worried, you know?
Okay. Thank you. Just put it on the table behind you, please. Thank you. This has been the most difficult pressure test so far in this competition. Well done. Unfortunately, there is a loser, and one of you will be leaving MasterChef. Jennifer, step forward, please. Jennifer, please take those scales off your apron and join them upstairs. Congratulations.
That's good. I
Great
like
job.
Jennifer.
I am sick of pressure tests. I am sick of standing in front of the judges. To be saved is awesome. It's a great feeling.
For one of you, it's your last minutes inside this competition. Tracy, step forward, please. You've been amazing. Across the board. And right now is where it ends.
Wait, what?
The passion that comes out of you is extraordinary. Continue following your dream.
Holy shit.
Please take off your apron.
Tracy, I know times have been tough. I know that you lost your job, and I want you to know that Joe, Gordon, and I have got your back in a big way. We want to offer you a year's worth of MasterChef enthusiast cooking classes taught by the expert chefs at Le Cordon Bleu. The classes are open to anyone, but yours are going to be free. We want you to go there and use their 100 years of expertise to help you continue your food dreams. And you can come back and work in any of our restaurants.
Come here.
Great.
I'm just so proud of myself. It feels like I've definitely had something awaken in me that has just, I feel like now it's really unstoppable. I feel like my life starts now.
Love you, Trace.
It's pretty awesome.
Holy shit, dude. Le Cordon Bleu.
You guys now are the top 5. Congratulations. Now is where it really starts to take on a completely different level. Get some rest. You're going to need it. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Next time on MasterChef.
That is insane, dude. She got... Oh my God, boys, we did it. One more. We watched our 2 preview. We did have an awesome IRL stream yesterday. One more. We have been getting a lot of fucking support, but we are doing a big finale case opening tonight. $600 into 40 cases. That's it. Usually that's 200 plus cases, but we're doing $15 cases. We're going for the AK-47 case hardened blue gem. It's going to be a big finale for case openings in CSGO as we slowly come to a close in the case opening era and get more into the gaming and tournament running. You guys want to do one more? I guess we could really make the stream good and do, I don't know, we can do one more and the case opening. That'd really pop it off, wouldn't it, chat? It has been cozy. We did kind of shift the stream to positive vibes, and I do appreciate that. We have had a recent big boost in support from all the boys. It has been crazy. 10,942 people in here. I wonder how many have Twitch Primes. Any Twitch Primes, boys? If you have a Twitch Prime, hit a Twitch Prime sub right now. It's been a cozy stream, boys. One of you has to have a Twitch Prime. And better than that, if you don't have a Twitch Prime, hit your goddamn hearts. Let's just get hearts in the chat. Let's not get too shameless tonight. Let's get some hearts in the chat. Let's do one more for the boys. Thank you for the Twitch Primes. Thank you for the hearts. Let's go one more and let's wrap it up with a huge, expensive case opening and try and get a $30,000 skin. Sounds like a good stream to me. Let's do it. Let's go one more, boys. Fuck it.
The 5 remaining.
Why not? Let's hit it, boys. Yo, thanks to the Twitch Primes, guys. Leister, Maxer, Sipsa, Vetrus, Scarin, Crazy, Dildo. Oh, Dildo. Shit. Thank you, brother. Yeah, right. Thank you, brother. The quickest thank you. Yo, Peanut, thanks to the big gifts, bro. I gotta match you, man. Thanks to the Twitch Primes, boys. I appreciate it. Let's do one last one little extra, and then we have 3 more episodes of the finale, which we'll do on Saturday. On Saturday, we'll wrap up and we'll watch the finale.